Welcome to Hub Notes, where we do have a fleet update. This pair still resting. We need to crack on with that. We will get there, but it's very near matching vehicle is undergoing work. I think I found a problem with Desmond's caliper. So I fitted new discs and pads and thought, well, this will be great now. But then this started binding, not badly, but it was definitely generating heat and feeling a bit sticky. And I've now spotted a tiny little tear. I think it's just there in the main piston caliper. So I suspect that piston is toast. And now having a right game trying to find a matching caliper. As you can see, I've had the wire brush out so I can try and find numbers. And I think it's the same as Daihatsu Sirian. I found some where all the numbers match but this. It says 2 instead of 4. And I don't know if that's significant. Yeah. But I might be able to get a brake rebuild kit, but I don't love rebuilding calipers. There's a reason people just tend to fit them. It's because it tends to be a lot easier than mucking about getting pistons out and then discovering you got the wrong parts and all that good thing. But I think that's what's going on there. I think that's why that has been sticking, so I can at least put this back on. Let's not stretch the hose quite that much, and that'll be done. The Prius I've just got rolling again because I'm going to take it to Tim for a Timspection. Look, fix the sill, bit of tape, all good. So I've just put the caliper back together with the knackered pad in it, because we aren't going to go far, and I want to assess that on Tim's ramp before we dare going any further with it. It will be the Timspection that will decide this car's fate, because it's still cheap. It still doesn't owe me a lot. I could go out and spend, realistically, you're looking at a minimum of kind of £1,200–1,500 for a Prius, and it might be just as knackered as this one. So there we are. Ella has now developed a brake squeal, so that's great on top of everything else. She's had discs and pads last year, and so I'm really pleased about that. I may be going home in the Panda today because it might be the only car we have working. I'll come back up here to try and get out of the wind because we've got Betty at home, but Betty has her dashboard issue, but she could end up being... it's time to bring little Miss HubNut back from university. Incredibly, that's a year gone already. So yeah, I got dirt all over my nose. Nice. Yeah, it's Betty or Panda. I know which one's more comfortable, but I know which one actually bloody works as well. So problems. The Escort is away having paint. I can give you a quick sneaky update. Channel members and patrons over on HubNut have already seen this, but yeah, here are some pictures of what's going on with the Escort. Popped over there today to have a look, so it's coming along. Oh, and also new unit, which means I really need to start doing something with all this. It's all just going to get heaped into the new unit, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think I've got any opportunity for really getting rid of stuff before then. Our local tip is not open very often, 3 days a week, 2 of those at weekends when I always tend to be busy. I'm completely busy this weekend. Yeah. So it may be stuff goes over there. I mean, the new unit is a bit closer to the tip, so I haven't got so far to take stuff, but yes, yeah, we might just end up moving everything and then trying to work out what's going on. But I mean, I got one new crate full of stuff, just one. The other new crates are sat there not being used variously. But yeah, right, I'm going to put Desmond back together. Oh, I might have got this actually. Let's just stamp on the pedal. Right. And so what was happening, apologies for not filming this, it's very windy today. The inner pad was really stuck in the carrier, so I've actually cleaned all the hardware up, cleaned where the hardware sits, and then I've actually filed down the little ears on the pad just very slightly, and that now looks like it's running free. I think we'll go for a test drive, lower down and check the torque. I've already pulled, no I haven't pulled the axle stand out actually. I've lifted it up and then not removed the axle stand, so let's do that and we'll go for a quick Desmond drive. Now you can probably hear the exhaust is not ideal. There's a bad blow just here where the tailpipe joins the back box. The stud on the back box has actually snapped off, so that is no longer any use. I'm probably going to have to replace the entire exhaust or get it welded or something, but I haven't been able to do anything because Desmond's been stuck here not working. So we'll torque it up, go for a drive. Right, quick run at high speed. Now to put my hand on the caliper, not a trace of warmth in there. Perfect. Job.